The NFL is finally back this week, and you know what that means,
Yes.
James? We are gambling men, and so we are going to take our shots at who we think are going to be the big award winners for the 25-26 NFL season. So let's move over to the defensive side of things. James, who is your pick for defensive rookie of the year?
I looked at this board, Spence, and the chalk right now is Abdul Carter from Penn State, New York Giant at plus 225. I'm gonna go a little bit of a long shot, but it sounds like a homer pick. I'm gonna go Jihad Campbell at plus 1400. Obviously, injury prone. Why he dropped so low to the Eagles, but he played really well in Vic Fangio's system during the preseason. I see him as a guy maybe getting more sacks than Nolan Smith, just because there's going to be more emphasis on Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter. And I just feel like this area of the ball for Jihad Campbell, he can get a lot of tackles. He can get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. I think he's my pick to win it all. And of course, just because the defense is so good, it's not like he's going to be running up and down the field like he was playing for Cincinnati. So I think he'll be in an established system where Vic Fangio will put him in the right spots. I think he'll just, if he can get, in my opinion, if he can get like 6, 7 sacks as an edge linebacker pass rusher, I think he'll win the award.
Yeah, that's a homer pick for you on multiple levels because not only is it a Philadelphia Eagle, that's also
Right time. Big dog. Well, that
you
did
love
not
it.
happen this past week, but yes, keep it going. Keep it going.
I know that's your boy. I know you were giddy whenever the Eagles ended up drafting him. Fell
Finally,
right into their laps.
finally, someone over a Georgia defensive player. I was like, God dang, I'm gonna have to start saying "Go Dogs," in a little bit. If we keep just drafting all of Bulldogs.
Yeah, I am going to take the chalk answer on this one just because Abdul Carter being the favorite at plus 225, I think there is a massive gap between him and the next person, Walker with the Falcons at 950. But Abdul Carter, I said this before the draft. I think he is truly one of the best edge prospects I've ever seen. I think he's going to immediately come in and produce. It would be hard for me to see anyone else winning this award besides Abdul Carter because I think he's going to be that good for a Giants defense that has no one else besides him. So if they are anywhere close to better or even middle of the pack in the NFL, than they were last year. I think Abdul Carter is going to run away with that because that'll be the reason why they are an improved defense. But I'll give you a long shot here. And I know this is a guy that you like as well. How about Mike Green, the edge rusher for the Ravens? I know that you liked him coming out of the draft,
From
James.
Marshall.
I think the Ravens, as a defense, they're going to be one of the best defenses in the entire NFL this season. And Mike Green, they've been raving about him in camp over in Baltimore. This was a guy that had first round talent, but fell to the second round, fell to the Ravens because of some off field issues. So if he gets his head on straight and if he's producing at the caliber that we think he can, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win the award. But I'm going Abdul Carter for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and there's one thing I would have to say, and of course, this team drafted 2 defensive players in the first round. The Falcons don't find any value out of Jalen Walker or James Pierce. There's going to be uproar in god dang Atlanta because you at least, you build this team on the defensive line side. And guess what, man? If you got 2 guys edge rushing, you better be able to get one to hopefully get you that defensive rookie of the year.
I agree.